Yeah, good day. Welcome to Modular Design in the continuation of our three-bedroom half plots that we are working on. So, in the last episode, we designed this roof and put the trusses, like you can see. If you want to put trusses on normal or something, so this will help you out. So, if you have a complex building and you don't understand the way to do the construction or something, so that is just a simple way to assist you. Now, in this tutorial, in the last tutorial as well, we were able to do concrete roof. Yes, concrete fascia. So, which we were able to put all this in line together. So, in this one now, we want to work on the elevation purely. So, and after we do a little bit on the editing part of the roof so that we complete the whole aspect. So, now let us go to level 1. So, because the reason I want to do is that this part, I need to have something like a face arc to cover up here, but I don't like the way it is. It's a design. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to level 1. On the level 1, there are things I need to do, and which I'm going to select this, and I will say create similar. So on the create similar, I'm going to go to base of this and raise it to 22,100 or 2,200. Let me use 2,200. I don't want it to have the same thing with the latest. So now, how we have that in the position, then I will now reduce this one. I will like to 800. So any other thing that remains, I will be editing it afterwards. So I'm going to come in by selecting and draw this here. So I'll go to elevation to go and align it to the surface of that part. So I'll go to elevation now. So I'm not seeing it here. So I'm going to this other side. This part in which I can find it. So I will just say align. So go to align it to the surface. Fine. So I will select this one now and then mirror it so that you'll be able to have the same. So I'm going to go to east for that matter. So I'm going to say mirror. So with copy being on, so you mirror this and it's going to go and mirror to the other side of the building. So that is how that far of that one. So what do I need to do now? The next I need to do is the roof, and because this part that I'm seeing the roof flowing below the concrete, facial concrete, is not reasonable and it's not ideal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this and I say edit footprints. So at the edit footprint, I'm going to go to this particular elevation, plan. So I will select this and cut it off from where it's supposed to be. So what will I do now? I will take it. So as I've done this one, I will select the only thing that I don't need the define slope. Let it go. So I will create this one into 2 while I completely rearrange the aspect. I think this one is gone. So I will delete this now. So here now I will mirror this so that we go. I have the same templates on the other side. So that is it. So I'm going to do the same thing here again by breaking this into 2. Then I will. Okay. So you will release this now, and this part will cut up open. The reason why I toggle up this slope is that the slope will not be giving the confusion, and because every angle that you have this is going to be copying, but this one now is really that it will follow the format that is existing slope that is available to the nearest line. So that is what this one means. So I'm going to adjust that, save it front. So click finish and go to elevation, don't attach. Go to the elevation of 3D and go on fusion. What are those things? So you see that they are no more available. So it's only this that remains. So you do the same thing the way you did that, and you do the same thing here as well. So I'm going to go back to the south. This particular floor plan. Then I will draw what I need to draw. So as I've done here, I will do the same thing by removing the toggle of the define slope. So leaving only one define slope by breaking this, then secure it or sure it's what you need to do. So I'm done with this. Delete. Then you mirror. So which is this particular one. as well, then you mirror it. So everything is in order, and you break this one into 2 and you align for the good reference of what you have created. So remember, this is just a trusses aspect, so it will definitely update itself and things will be done well. So don't attach, remove, it doesn't matter. So when you go back to 3D, you're going to build down, so it's giving way and everything's now at the appropriate corner. So you go back and see around this one. So what is it? Can you see? So all things are in order. So now we're done with this, so the next thing we need to focus is the elevation. But before that, let me change the color. Change any color to your choice, it doesn't matter. What we just doing is modeling. So the color, I'm going to change this color now. Instead of me using the one I'm using at the thumbnail, I'm going to change the color. I don't want that. I'm going to use normal green color. So I'm going to say duplicate. Let's say duplicate this color. Duplicate the color material. And you say okay. Okay, I didn't supposed to say okay. So now what I do is the appearance. At the appearance now, I will update. I'm going to appearance library. Then I'm going to go to wall paint. So I'm going to use gloss. So I want to use something like green in nature. I think with this dark olive. Let me use that. So dark olive will assist me. I can go more and get, then I can use this Pantone. So just say okay, then you search around and see the kind of color that suits you. I think with this one now, I'm going to use this particular one. Sorry for coming up with this. So I'm going to put a particular one there. From here, I can decide to rearrange. I'm going to use that. I will say okay. So if you give me what I want, I will lower it from this down. And I will say okay. So now it's going. I like this what I'm seeing. So I will say okay. And I will say okay. So automatically it will update itself. So as I have done with this one now, all I need to do now is to work on the other surface area that I will blend it together with what I'm creating. So the first I need to do is all this one in this position that I needed. So go to South Elevation. At the South Elevation, go to Edit. At this editing, so what I need now is that I will copy this and this one. So I'm going to use them on a separate, 2 different separate level, but I'm going to edit their parts later on. So this one I've gotten this. So what I got here is that I will use this one, say edit in place. So no, wait, first I will say align it. So let me know that it's aligned to the edge. So let's just say align to this edge. So I'm going to say, so you say click and say edit in place. So as you say edit in place, you say edit profile. So let it go to east. So from the east you manage and adjust whatsoever you want to adjust. Now it's giving you the headache of this issue. So all you just need to do is that first let us go and do the close it down. Let us first go and do the work of the part. I don't like the way the part is flowing in that way, so it's too not following what I want. So I'm going to do this by reclaiming, just dragging, then dragging. So as we are dragging it, it's going to affect the profile, because now the profile is going to shift according to the position of the part that you've drawn. So here you drag this one to just clip to the edge of that one. So you say finish. So now you go to profile and say this profile, go to east, and upon the east you see where you move. So you see that it has moved inside, but that is not an issue. So what you just need to do is to click this one, delete parts, sits for that position. You can now bring this and take it outside. It's not your choice, so it's not a free stuff. So bring it out. Okay, set it up here. So if this one is giving you issue to, you drag it to the position that you know that it's okay for you. So I'm going to use this one, just a little normal rectangle. I'm going to use just to bring the the value of that outside. So I'm going to say finish by clicking. I think with that I'm okay. So when I look at it from 3D now, so it's giving me something like this. So you see a simple parts that I can work with anything, but I don't want this one. I want it to be more thicker. So I'm going to select. So sorry, I will say select, edit. So you can edit while you are in 3D. It doesn't matter so much you know what you are creating. So just push arrow up where you have something to look into. So don't look it down. Obviously have like one. I think that one is okay for me. Okay, you can see play with the form by creating so many other things that you know that is perfectly okay for you. So you do the same thing here because I want to use different formats to create this one. So I'm going to say parts. So I will go to level 1, then align the parts to where I want the parts to align to. So align everything to the wall here. Because this is not roof, but I just use the roof something to do the work. So I'm going to say finish. So while you go to the east elevation, you see what we've done. So everything has already sink inside. So that is not the way to go about. So select that. Yes, and say edit. So now what you need is profile editing. Edit the profile, then you drag it out, carry everything from this position, take them out entirely. So when you say it should stay here. Okay, so as I said before, to design elevation is not an easy task. It's a different design on its own, but because it's the one that brings the beauty of all your design out, so you need to take your time and rearrange them, arrange, so that until time they fit to what you expect them to be fitted to. So I'm going to see this one in while I close this one down. It's not over yet. So select what is the total. Okay, so what you just need to do, click here and use arrow key to drag that down, finish it, and these are the profile you are going to use throughout the whole elevation. So I will select this and I will select this now, and I will mirror them. Good. So just get the mirror of this one now. So when I look at it from the 3D, I see something effective to what I have created. So I have done this one, select, then select again. This one you need to work on the arrangement because it's not yet over. So I'm going to select this one, only one. So I'm going to go to mirror, go to sites and mirror it. So I will say mirror on this part. Okay, so I'm going to draw it down. Now I will edit it. Only the parts is going to go around and focus on. So I'm going to say edit. So on this part now, go to level 1. So you say align, then align here. So from there you select. So you say pick, select around, select again here, select again here, select again, and you close it completely. So what you do next is that you trim, then you click finish. Alright, so that is done. You can look at it from 3D and see that okay, what you have created has gone round. You see? So now it will remain only these parts. You don't need to bother yourself. All you just need to bring is to bring how will I call it now, the archway to that position. So how do you get that? When you're having this one on the view, there's nothing you can do. Do not delete. All you need to do is to make use of the hidden component part. So just hide it. So we're done with this now. You click here and you say create similar This time around you select 2100 as offset, then you select 900. So here you draw it to close. And fine. I think that you've created what you need to create. So go to 3D. You see this part is set. So now you have issue. It's giving you something that is not following with what you are creating here. So what do you do and how will you do? So you now create a pattern that suits the aspect. So we might go here from now. So what we need now is that I will not create it. I'll come back to do that simple. Let me do it quickly so that we not give. So I can do that from 3D. So how will I do that? I will say I'm still in the mood, right? Just say editing position. So go to create. So you just use sweep. At the creation of sweep, you use pick tools. So pick tools is what will go work that work for you. So at the surface, you just select the surface part. That's all. So if this one is okay for you too, you can select that. Now what you want to do is a tricky thing, but don't worry, it's going to work. So you can just use trim. If trim work for everything, then you are lucky. Good. So and same thing, fine. So you say finish. What did this say? There are more loop that is not allowed. So we just don't worry. So this means that this one and this one, they are not connected. Just click finish. So at the level 1, go back here and say profile. On this profile, you just select. Okay, just select this. And you can select a little bit of it, something that look like gun. So break them and arrange. Finish. So select this inside the one and the width. So select this whether it's gone. Then we fix this to your part. Click finish and click finish. So it's done. So look at it from 3D and see what you created. So this is what is happening. So if you want it to be more bogus, you can change this. So let's practice that by let me for select this, and I will say let's practice this one by editing this. So the next I select by say part, profile, and I'll go to level 1. So how many, what is the perimeter of this? So the parameter is this, so which is, so now let's increase it. Then let's increase this one. Okay, can try to increase this one a bit as well. 25 versus say 40. So let's say finish and then finish. Okay, you go to 3D and this is how far you go. So you see how you can work on this. You have this one solidify together into a simple something. So you click finish now and you're done. So I will say save for my work to be there and save clearly. So I will select this one and change the material aspect of it. So I'm going to use SAS for the framing and everything. So the glass remain, but all these SAS are going to go. I don't need them. So SAS 1 is okay. This one change to SAS 1 as well. It's okay. So this one change to SAS 1 itself. Okay. And so okay, then click. Everything is going to turn to white. Fine. So we do the same thing here too. So I don't need it SAS 1. It's okay. SAS 1 is okay. Then SAS 1 is okay. So that is how far the imagination has created something creative. So before I go, let me just go to foundation. Then I'm going to create like a site configuration. I would not like to use normal site something. Just let me use my own part creation, which is a components model in place. You can say site and the site. Okay, you can say site and say site 1. You can rename it Extrusion is what I want to use by creating that, and I will put it here. So finished for me. That's all. So you can go to 3D and see this part is been there. So I will select now, edit, and I will reduce the height of this because it's managing 25. I'm going to use 5. Just want it flat. You can now use minus. You can create this one to be minus 20. So it's going to go down. Good. So every details of this will come out. Or you can create 0 now since it's now minus. So you can just give it 0 so that you align with the base completely. So that is it in this particular episode. So the elevation and everything is coming out step by step. So when we complete the remaining work, we're going to see it. So in the next one, we are going to be adding embellishment to the wall and every other thing that we needed to do. So for those who do not know how to add surface wall attaching to a wall, I'm going to do that in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching. God bless you.